right, welcome to the introduction to Give Me 3 Steps. You've heard this before. I'll play it for you right now one more time all the way through, and then I'm going to break it down and show it to you piece by piece real slow with a close-up. Okay, so here we go. It sounds like this. That's it. So let's just bring in the camera and we're going to show you step by step. Now before I do that, I just want to explain, what chords I'm working off of. So we'll start there and then I'll show you my fingering and things like that. So to begin with, I'm using a power chord, okay? This is kind of a bar chord with your first finger, and I'm starting on the 7th fret with my first finger, and I'm just kind of laying it across. I'm laying it across my D string, my G string, my B string, and even my E string, even though I'm not going to pick that string. I'm going to lay it there. The 2 strings that I'm actually picking, actually 2 or 3, are the D, the G, and the B. It's okay if you throw the B in there, but try not to get that high E, because you don't want that note. You don't want that note in that chord, trust me. So, D and G strings are perfect. If you can pick those 2 with your right hand and just hit those when you lay your finger down, what you're playing there is a D chord. It's a D power 5th, but I'm using my first finger. To play a power 5th, I would lay, or a full-on bar chord, I would lay my first finger at the 5th fret and play the root, and then I'd lay my 3rd finger down and play the rest of the chords, the strings and the chords. But for this particular intro, I want to use my other fingers to do those little, fill things. So I'm going to use my first finger to play the 3rd and the 5th of the chord. And I'm going to use my pinky, or my 3rd finger, and my 2nd finger to do those little passing notes. So basically, I start on the 7th fret, and I play that lick, and then I slide it down to the 2nd fret, and I do the same exact thing. So this is going to be easy for you because you only have to learn the fingerings and the picking one time, and all you're doing is just moving from fret to fret, from 7th fret to 2nd fret, 7th to 2nd, back and forth. And you're doing the same pattern each time for this intro. So that's not so bad, right? You can do this. The first thing I want to talk about is your picking hand, your right hand. And, this is basically all down picking. This whole intro is all down picking. But I'm not just wham, wham. I'm not just letting my wrist fly. I'm keeping it tight. You want a tight, controlled down pick. You want to emphasize the parts that you hear, right? So we're going to pay real close attention at first to your picking hand, and not only emphasizing the chords and keeping it tight, but also what notes are we playing, because that's really important. You can't be playing, even though you're holding a bar chord here, there are certain notes you don't want to play, and to get those passing notes in, you have to play on your A's, off of your A string too. So you want to be able to do the hammer on and know when to lift your pick up and play again. So I want you to watch my picking hand and not worry so much about your left hand and the chords that you're playing right now, but I want